Hello everyone, this is Church of Caboose, and I'm bringing you guys another Destiny 2 video. In this video, we'll be going over this week's heroic menagerie with the Ogre Anurok and how to defeat him flawlessly. I would suggest you run this with 2 Well of Radiance Warlocks with Lunafaction Boots, 2 Banner Shield Titans with Uriosa Furiosas, and then 2 Orpheus Rig Hunters. You're going to spend most of your time during the encounter back behind these pillars in the back right corner of the room. The Titans will spend a lot of time on the left side of that pillar. The Warlocks will spend almost all their time behind that pillar with their wells going, and then the Hunters will be running back and forth between the left and the right with their relics. Now those 2 pillars are going to do a lot for preventing damage being dealt to you and your fire team from the boss and all the knights and that kind of thing that are up there in the middle. The Titans on the left will be dealing with protecting the hunters as they're going invisible, grabbing the relics, and the warlocks will be spending a lot of time with their wells and making sure that everyone's got that healing and empowering and the ability to not reload a whole bunch of times. This encounter isn't super duper hard. It can take a lot of patience. It could take a lot of attempts because everything is significantly higher above your light level than you are, and so it doesn't take much damage dealt to you or your fire team members to kill you. So make sure you guys are being really careful and sticking to this guideline if you choose to go with this particular strategy. Now, this is a very simple encounter. You break the shield, and then for damage, you jump up here on top of the stairs. The boss will be down there in that little green aura well. When you're on the stairs, you should have a radiant warlock, or excuse me, a well warlock put a well down by that tomb, and a titan should be in banner shield at the top of these stairs during the damage phase. For weapons, I would suggest anything solar this week, since there are solar burn like 1,000 Voices. Mountaintop is a great option, so it would be Outbreak if you have Outbreak with the Callus and you all use it. I myself am using Mountaintop, a solar hand cannon, and 1,000 Voices is what I was using, and that's what most of my teammates were using. So how this encounter works in general is, in order to do damage to the ogre, you have to break his shield. If you don't, when you shoot at the ogre, you will notice it says immune. In order to take that shield down, you must destroy major cursed thralls, grab those relics, and throw them at the ogre. Once the ogre's shield is low, especially for this flawless, make sure the hunters are communicating and letting you know, hey, he's like 1 orb away. And then everyone goes up to the top of the stairs behind that banner shield titan. You throw the orb from up there, so that way you have plenty of time. And on your screen, I have some reminders put up here in case you need a reminder to not die. I thought that'd just be kind of funny. But anyways, so notice how the titans over there on the left. Make sure the 2 titans are talking to trade off with each other. So that way the banner shield is continuously up. Same thing with the warlocks. So that way you have a continuous well. And then hunters need to be letting you know when they're grabbing relics and how low the ogre's shield is getting. If you do all these things, it's not a super hard encounter. The more DPS you do, the better, because if you have to do more than 2 damage phases, usually you'll have yellow knights you have to deal with as well, on top of all the other enemies, and so your life is just a lot easier. But if you do have those yellow knights, just be calling them out. Everyone focuses on them with what you have. Hunters, be sure to be throwing the relics from the right side of the pillar, because if you aren't careful, you could hit a titan with a relic, and the titan will grab the relic, similar to passing the orb around the corrupted strike, and then the titan will usually either die because they have the banner shield is no longer there and the ogre was hitting them, or they just wasted their super, and so it's a little riskier because you have to get that super back. And now once the hunter is like, hey, he's like 1 shot away, get ready for DPS, run to the top of the stairs, a well goes down on that tomb, banner shield goes up, and you do DPS. And then you just do this over and over, guys. I really hope this video helps you out and that you guys found this to be some useful information. I really try to help you guys all out and want everyone to be able to succeed. If you appreciated this video, I would love a like. I did some editing and took a lot of effort in this one. I want to know if you guys found that to be helpful or not. Anyways, I'm Church of Caboose, and happy grinding, y'all.